Every day as we go about our lives, electronics play an important role. At AMR, the use of tablets for capturing and documenting patient care is a daily part of our jobs. This video will cover some key points encountered while training on the AMR ePCR device. These include the Surface device and protective case, tablet function controls, login process and functionality of the tablet keyboards, utilizing the tablet to capture signatures, even when not connected to Wi-Fi, using the camera to capture attachments, and proper care of the tablet. The device we use is a Microsoft Surface tablet. It has a 64 GB hard drive, a 10.8-inch screen display, and 10 hours of battery life. Note that the battery life may change based on use. Remember to charge and plug in the tablet when not in use to ensure adequate battery life when on scene or transporting. Each device is protected with a case or cover. This case has a stylus held in a built-in stylus holder. It also includes an aluminum kickstand for adjusting positions. Your particular case may differ. When turning on the Surface device, hold down the power button until the word Surface appears on the screen. Once the tablet is on, a picture will appear. To gain access to programs on the tablet, a username and password are required. Swipe using a stylus or finger in an upward motion to reveal the box used to enter the username and password. All tablets utilize the same username and password, so you should never have a problem remembering it. Once the username and password have been entered, the home screen will appear. A few seconds later, the MEDS login screen should automatically load and open. If it does not open, press the MEDS 4 icon at the bottom of the screen. Please note that if the MEDS program is in the process of automatically loading and the MEDS 4 icon is pressed on the home screen, an error message will appear. The tablet's function controls can be accessed while on the MEDS login screen or while on any screen. To access the function controls, swipe using a stylus or finger from right to left on the right side of the screen, or simply press the New icon in the lower right corner. This will display a hidden menu containing different functions that can be activated or deactivated. The key functions include tablet mode, rotation lock, brightness, and airplane mode. Tablet mode allows the on-screen keyboard to appear automatically. When not in tablet mode, the keyboard icon is displayed on the bottom right of the taskbar, and it can be used to display the keyboard manually. Rotation lock is used to prevent the screen from changing views. Depending on preference, it can be locked in landscape or portrait mode. The screen's brightness can be adjusted in increments of 25%, and there are 4 options depending on preference: 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. Lastly, it is important not to activate airplane mode when accessing the control functions. Airplane mode interrupts all cellular data, which means you are not able to transmit runs or receive CAD data. After the MEDS login screen loads, it is then time to log into the MEDS program. Each crew member is assigned their own username and password, so it is important to use the personally assigned information. Never create reports under another crew member's profile. After typing in the required credentials, use the drop-down box to select the correct site. Using the next drop-down box, select the correct unit. Proceed to press Login. Remember, there is no need to select Download Lookups unless directed by the MEDS team or a supervisor. Now that you've logged in, let's look at the on-screen tablet keyboards. By pushing the keyboard button in the lower right corner, 4 different options appear. First is the basic keyboard. This may be similar to your own personal tablet. Second is a split keyboard. Many use this in the portrait mode, and the size of the keyboard can be adjusted. Just put your finger over the 3 dots and select small, medium, or large. Third is the ability to turn handwriting into text. The handwriting screen recognizes capital and lowercase letters, so be mindful of this feature. Also, make sure your cursor is inside of the area where you want information to be entered. Using this option takes some practice, so consider practicing this feature in between calls. The fourth option is the full keyboard, which includes letters, numbers, and symbols that are easily accessible. Try any of these options as you use MEDS. This next segment will discuss the signature features of the MEDS platform. First, select Create PCR without CAD. This is normally used when Wi-Fi is not available. The PCR will open to Type of Call. Now, select the appropriate template under Type of Call, then select Yes for Was Patient Crew Contact Made? Now click on Call Information section, then Transported should be selected under Disposition category. The Signatures section is now available, allowing the patient or representative to properly use the signature box. Click on the dotted red box and a patient privacy page will pop up. Then scroll down and tap on the checkbox at the bottom of the screen, revealing the signature box. When obtaining a signature in landscape orientation, using a finger or stylus, you must tap and hold in the signature box until a smaller box appears, then, without lifting up, begin to sign. If the stylus or finger is lifted off the screen, it will have to be placed down again and held down until another small box appears to continue with the signature. However, it is much easier to obtain a signature from the patient with the Surface device in portrait orientation, since the need to hold down for the small box does not exist. Proper use of the camera is important in order to take and attach accurate pictures of trailing documents. To access the camera feature, select the Attachments section, then click on Attachments, and then on Camera, bottom left. To make the Capture button available, tap the Select Type tab and choose the name of the document from the drop-down list. When taking a picture of a trailing document, make sure it is on a flat surface in a well-lit area. If the picture capture is not good, you must delete the picture and retake it. Take a single picture per document. If multiple documents need to be photographed, return to the drop-down list and select the correct type of document. Keeping the tablet and the tablet screen clean is important. A clean screen, clear of fingerprints and oily spots, will allow for better performance. It is recommended to clean the screen with a damp, lint-free cloth. It is best to use only water or eyeglass cleaner. Never pour any type of liquid directly onto the tablet. The tablet and screen should both be sanitized as needed. To sanitize the tablet, make sure to use an alcohol-based wipe. The alcohol-based wipe can be used on the screen, tablet, and protective case. Cavi wipes are just one type of an alcohol-based wipe. Remember to follow the wipe's manufacturer's guidelines. If a keyboard is available, it simply snaps on magnetically. This is useful for finishing a PCR while at your operation. However, the keyboard does put an additional drain on the Surface battery, so use it only as needed. Anytime you step away from the Surface device, you should place the screen in sleep mode. To activate sleep mode, select Power under the Windows menu, and then select Sleep. This will keep you logged into the MEDS program, but shuts down the screen. To wake the device, simply press the power button momentarily. Finally, don't forget you must log out of the MEDS program at the end of your shift. For further information and training, please contact Operations Management, your CES specialist, or the National MEDS team. Thanks for watching.